so hard. I'm punching my card. 8 hours for what? Don't tell me what I got. Been working so hard. I'm punching my card. 8 hours for what? For what?
For what?
For what?
Been working too damn hard. I'm punching that same card. 8 hours busting my butt. Oh, tell me what I got.
I got this feeling that time's just holding me down.
I hate this feeling, time is holding me down.
I'll hit the ceiling, or else I'll tear up this town. Tonight I gotta cut loose, kick off your Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, pull me off of my knees. Jack, get back, come on before we crack. Lose your blues. Everybody got the loose.
Ren! Hey, Ren, I heard you moving.
He's leaving Chicago.
He's moving to some town no one's ever heard of.
People have heard of it.
They don't even have a zip code.
What's the name of it?
It's close to everything. People are flocking there
oh,
from all
it's
over.
close to everything. People are flocking from all over. What's the name of it?
Beaumont.
Beaumont? Where the hell is Beaumont?
You're playing so cool, obeying every rule. Dig way down in your heart. You're burning, yearning for somebody to tell you that life ain't passing you by. Life ain't passing me by.
I'm trying to tell you, it will if you don't even try. If you'd only cut loose. Cut loose. Cut loose. Cut loose. Mom, where are you gonna put that? The back seat is full. I can't close the trunk.
Ren, don't start. I don't want to move any more than you do.
Yeah, right.
Look, I too wish your father hadn't left. I too wish that things could be the way they were.
Okay.
And we both wish I could be one of those strong single mothers who suddenly become self-sufficient. But I'm not. Please feel free to disagree.
It's a 10-hour drive. I'll think of something.
First we got to turn you around, then put your feet on the ground. Now take a hold of your soul. I feel like I'm forgetting
We
something.
should just forget everything.
Life keeps holding me down. Woo! Everybody cut, everybody cut. Everybody cut, everybody cut. Everybody cut, everybody cut. On any Sunday here we'll be, raising our voices in harmony. One day, once our trials have ceased, we will be
On
released.
any Sunday, Lord, I pray, tell me exactly the words to say. Give me strength, and maybe then I can reach my fellow men, so we all may rise again. Thank you, Lord, amen. Welcome to Beaumont. Good morning.
Morning, Reverend.
I took the long way to church this morning, down past Jack Halby's Creek. I heard birds chirping and our own choir warming up in the distance. I was reminded of a line from our great poet Walt Whitman, who wrote, "I hear America singing," and I thought, aren't we the song that we sing? Don't we lift our voices to tell the world who we are and what we believe? So I ask you this morning, what song are you singing?
We've only been here 2 days and already
Chicago seemed a million miles away. But we were barely hanging on there, especially with my father gone. There's not too many places we could stay. But maybe Mom could find a job that's steady. And maybe I can stand it for a year. And maybe things won't be so bad. And maybe I won't miss my dad. And maybe we can start a new life here.
Start a new life here.
But if Walt Whitman were alive today, what song would he hear America singing? When I turn on television, all I hear is the music of easy sexuality and relaxed morals. And I ask myself, why does our Lord allow this? We know God has the power to turn all those records and books and movies into one big fiery cinder, like that. But he doesn't. And why? Because God is testing us.
Have I done the right thing? Picking up my life, packing up the past. That's always frightening. Have I done the right thing?
The right thing, the right thing. We strive to do what's right. The right thing, the right thing. Sin is a matter of black and white.
This morning we welcome to our parish 2 new souls just arrived from Chicago. Ethel McCormick and her son, Ron, is it?
Ren.
Huh? Speak up. Let the Lord hear your voice.
Ren McCormick.
Ren. Stupid name.
Ren, interesting name. Is that short for something?
No.
There's rumors going round about the new kid, and everybody's talking till they're blue. 'Cause you know how a stranger is. If he's not dumb, he's dangerous. But either way, at least it's something new.
And now I invite you to join my wife, Vi, and our daughter, Ariel, in this morning's convocation.
God is love. Follow him and never roam. He has made the stars above just to light your way back home.
Everybody!
The right thing. We strive to do what's right. The right
We're barely hanging on.
The
There's
right
something
thing.
my father gone.
There's always something else that keeps us together. There's always going round about the new kid, and everybody's talking till they're blue. But either way, it's something out here. On any Sunday morning, here we'll be, raising our voices in harmony, gathering to join the feast, asking not but Lord, at least we pray that one day, once our trials have ceased, we will be released.
Go in peace. Oh, well, Mrs. McCormick, your sister has certainly been excited about your moving in with them.
Lulu and Wes have been my rock.
It's been no trouble. Ethel moved right into the guest room.
Oh, and Ren, where'd your uncle put you?
Do you remember that old tool shed above my garage?
Wes, that place is a greasy dump. Well, no more.
Now picture this. Sky blue wallpaper and chocolate brown carpet.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
When will Mr. McCormick be
Mr.
joining us?
McCormack won't be joining us.
My husband and I are separated.
He ran off to go find himself.
Ren, please.
Bye. I made some of my Toll House squares. Lulu, you taste one and you'll burn every recipe in your kitchen.
Won't you join us, Mrs. McCormick? Eleanor wants to show us what heaven tastes like.
Call me Ethel, please.
Only if you call me Vi.
Save me a cookie, Ethel.
So, Ren, all set for school tomorrow?
We took care of it last week, and a coach over here helped get registered.
Reverend, did you hear the new English teacher is planning on introducing some vulgar modern novels into our American literature?
Oh, yes. Slaughterhouse 5. Coach, I've received several calls.
Slaughterhouse 5? It's a cool book cover to cover. That's one rockin' story. Slaughterhouse 5, right? Yeah, it's a classic.
Do you read much?
Well, Coach, maybe in another town.
In
It's a
any
classic.
town, Uncle Wes.
Tom Sawyer is a classic.
Daddy, excuse me. Rusty and the girls are going out for burgers tonight. Can I?
Oh, tomorrow's a school day.
Daddy, please.
Ask your mother.
Oh, we already did Reverend Moore. She said it was okay with her, but it's okay with you. So is it okay with you?
10 o'clock?
10 o'clock. Great sermon, Reverend Moore.
Thank you, Rusty.
Remember that part where you talked about how Jesus would have thought of rock and roll?
Oh, I sure do.
Well, my mama, she was all like, hallelujah.
Oh, high praise indeed.
Gentlemen, let's eat.
Well, I, on the other hand, thought my daddy wasn't gonna shut up. And then, Arrow, you've got to talk to him. Why? He doesn't listen to me. You know what? I'm just gonna... Welcome to Beaumont.
Howdy.
You are cute, Wendy Joe. Isn't he cute? I bet he knows he's cute too, don't you think, Wendy Joe? Ow! See you later, sweet cheeks.
Hold it. Take a number and get in line.
Huh? Behind who?
Church girl here. She's got that look in her eye. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, where are you going?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, no, she doesn't!
Hey, did you miss me?
Oh, you wish.
Yo, hey.
Oh my God. It must be 3 for one night at the penitentiary, huh?
Yeah. Who's that new guy in church?
Who? Oh, him. He's our new classmate, a Chicago transplant with all the class and sophistication that comes from living in a bustling metropolis.
Should I be jealous?
I'm counting on it.
Hey, Crimson, what you doing with the preacher's daughter?
Anything that I want.
Oh, yeah. And what does she get out of it?
Everything that she needs.
Like you know.
Well, she'd like you to think she was born yesterday, with her innocent looks and her little town ways. When she's smiling at me, she's got angels in her eyes. Well, I've seen how she moves, and this girl really cooks. She taught me some tricks you can't learn in books, and I'm starting to think she's the devil in disguise. The girl gets around. She knows what she likes. I got what she needs. Just wait till tonight.
Just wait.
We'll both make our moves. Yeah, we'll cover some ground. The girl gets around, 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 around. Good God, this girl gets around.
Ariel, I swear God's gonna strike you down with a lightning bolt.
No, she's not.
She's not? Excellent.
Yeah, he likes to pretend he's a man among men, but with his hands in his pockets, he can't count to 10. Don't worry, baby, your secret's safe with me.
Busted!
And he bores me to tears with his beers and his bike, but I keep him around, 'cause when temptation strikes, I got the motor, and he's got the key.
The girl gets around. She knows what she likes.
Knows what
I
you
got
got.
what she needs.
Yeah.
Just wait till tonight.
Maybe tonight we'll both
Make
make
our
our
moves. Yeah, we'll cover some ground. The girl gets around, 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 around. Good God, this girl around, 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 around. Good God, this girl gets around. Ariel. Even the Reverend? Your friend suggested I might find you here.
We were just on our way.
Your mother thought you might be cold.
Evening, Reverend.
Are you serious right now? Stop it!
Girl gets around. She knows what she likes.
Knows what she
Got what she needs. Just wait till tonight. The girl gets around, 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 around. Good God, this girl gets around. Hey, Ariel, right? Red McCormick. We met after church. Small world, huh? I'm your new classmate.
Howdy. Girl, leave that poor boy alone.
Just teasing him. It's no big deal.
Hey, mister, you bumped me.
Sorry.
Don't you ever look?
I said I was sorry.
Hey, you're that new kid from Chicago, ain't you?
Perhaps.
A smart ass, huh? Well, listen here. Around here, you push somebody, they push you back. Then you got two people pushing. Got it?
Got it. Hey, let me ask you something. They sell men's clothes where you got that hat?
What is that, some kind of stupid joke?
No. It's a really good joke.
All right, that's it, you're dead.
Oh, please, kill me.
What?
Kill me. It's the most exciting thing I've heard since I've hit town. Red McCormick. And you are?
Willard. Willard Hewitt.
Well, Willard, what do you guys do around here for a good time?
Come here, Bessie.
Besides that, you got any clubs?
Nope.
What about malls?
Nope.
What about movies?
Nope.
What about theme parks?
Nope. We do have a ball-orama down by the interstate.
Wow. I really admire you. I could never do what you guys do around here.
And what is it that we do?
Nothing. I never walked when I could run. I don't believe I ever could. People try to slow me down, saying, boy, you really should kick back and chill, but I can't stand still.
I can see that.
Called the doctor, he said, son, I cannot offer you a pill. So I never found relief, and now I've got to move until I've had my fill. I can't stand still.
Around here we walk.
Back where I come from, life's never humdrum. I wish I could take you there. Oh, we had the world at our feet. Life was sweet, ain't no doubt. Grab a seat, check it out.
You're gonna last about 5 minutes in this town.
Oh, I thought it never would end, but I lost it somehow. Would you look at me now? I'm trying hard to tone it down. Gotta watch my P's and Q's. Maybe look before I leave. Then I think, hey, what's the use? Ain't done it yet. I can't forget how it feels when you dance till you drop. So don't even try to suggest that I stop. I never will. I can't. No.
No!
So somebody kill me because I can't stand still. No.
Young man, what do you think you are doing?
I was just telling Willard about Chicago.
That's not what it looked like.
Oh, that. I was just showing him some steps, stuff we used to do at the clubs. Don't what? Oh, you mean this?
Mr. McCormick.
Oh, shit.
There is no dancing allowed here.
Listen to the man, you ignoramus.
Well, I get it. No fun on school property. You're not supposed to have any fun.
That sort of remark may pass as wit in Chicago, but it's our custom here to speak simply. So let me make this as clear as I possibly can. There is no dancing of any kind allowed anytime, anywhere in the town limits of Beaumont.
I mean, what?
Ever!
He's kidding, right? Oh, I get it. Joke's on the new kid.
Mr. Hewitt, would you kindly inform your friend?
Certainly. Come here. Come close. It's against the law.
Dancing. Get out.
Shut up. Mr. Clark, principal, sir. Rand here was ignorant about our local laws and customs, and I shall inform him of his ignorance.
And I will see both of you in my office after school. I'm sure we all have places to be.
Willard, the way you spoke to Principal Clark, wow, it's like the longest sentence you've ever made.
That's right.
Oh, chin up, McCormick.
It's such a turn on watching a guy fly in the face of authority, don't you think, Wendy Jones?
Is he serious?
Serious as a heart attack.
Dancing is against the law.
Has been for 5.5 years, ever since the accident.
The accident? What accident?
The Batani Bridge accident.
It's not
Hey.
funny. I'm
Hey.
serious. Cut it out.
Hey! What happened?
Well, there were these 4 kids from Beaumont, kids we all grew up with, and they were driving back from a big dance over in Baylor County across the Batani River.
And there was a fog that night, and you couldn't see 10 feet in front of you. And who knows, maybe they got wild.
Maybe they weren't paying attention, but the road was slippery and they lost control of the car.
Oh, I hate this part.
When they hit the brakes, the car slammed into a girder. They skidded across the bridge, and they fell straight through the guardrail and fell 35 feet into the river. It took 15 men on a police barge 2 days to drag that car out. When Sheriff Deacon published the autopsy report in the local paper, the whole town went nuts. He said there was alcohol in their blood.
And marijuana?
And that's when River Moore got righteous. He started blaming everything. Liquor, drugs, rock and roll.
And dancing?
You got it.
He convinced the town council it was all a sin, and they passed the law.
Wait, Reverend Moore has that kind of power.
Reverend Moore.
He is the power. He is the law.
Man, how can you stand to live like this?
Practice. Years of practice.
It's not like Chicago. It must be so cool to live in a city where you could walk outside and get mugged by someone you don't even know.
Yeah, I miss that. I used to think that living in a small town was going to be perfect. Like one big happy family.
Well, let me tell you about that family. There's tongues wagging every time you make a move.
There's fingers pointing every time you turn around.
Head shaking the minute you cross the line. And there's eyes everywhere. Careful what you do, someone's on to you. Careful what you do. Careful what you say, 'cause you're on display every night and every day. Somebody's hiding in the gray unknown. And every time you think that you're alone, somebody's eyes are watching. Somebody's eyes are seeing you come and go. Somebody's out there waiting for a show. You've got no disguise from somebody's eyes.
Thanks for the advice, but it's not going to get to me.
Gets to everybody.
You don't know me.
You don't know Beaumont. Somebody, 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 somebody's eyes. Oh. Somebody, 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 somebody's eyes. Oh.
Hey, you're gonna have to learn that in Beaumont. A stop sign means stop.
I thought I did.
And that radio music was playing too loud.
That's what this is about.
Hey! Watch that attitude, boy.
Look him, Jim.
Oh, is this a friend of yours, Chuck?
The city kid? No way. A friend of yours?
Careful how you speak. Turn the other cheek. Be careful how you speak.
Think a naughty thought, and if you get caught, well, then boy, you've got a lot of trouble. Somewhere there's someone with the perfect
Somebody's after the secrets that you keep. You've got alibis from somebody's eyes.
Principal Clark, this boy turned my wrestling practice into a brawl.
Travis here was executing a regulation scissor kick.
That's it.
And all of a sudden, pow, pow.
Pow, pow, pow.
Oh, I suppose my face just slammed into your face.
Hey, man, don't say
Any
that. My
day.
boy's no different from a wrestling match in a street
Oh,
fight.
yeah, Coach. Well, a wrestling match is usually one-on-one.
That's enough out of you. This is the third time in as many weeks you've been dragged into my office. You are suspended from the wrestling team indefinitely.
Oh!
Somebody, 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 somebody's eyes. Whoa. Somebody, 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 somebody's eyes. Whoa.
Did you know how hard it was for me to get that job at the hardware store? Hasn't been a month. You get fired.
It's getting so your poor mother's afraid to answer the phone.
Lulu, don't exaggerate.
Hush, Ethel. You're not helping things.
Forgive me, Pumpkin, but it's one thing after another with this boy.
What happened, sweetheart?
I don't know. I popped over in the register because Willard needed change for $1, and Mr. Beinecke goes nuclear and accuses me of stealing.
That's because everything you do makes people suspicious.
Are you on drugs, boy?
No, but why don't you frisk me? I'm sure you've gone through everything in my room already.
Friend, apologize to your uncle.
Look, I know I'm not your father.
You can say that again.
Wes!
Ethel, don't say anything.
I can't not say anything. I don't know how to do that, Wes.
Pumpkin, hush, please.
Wes, I realize we're guests in your
Ethel! Right now, just don't say anything, okay?
Never laugh too loud, never leave a crowd, never dress risque, there'll be hell to pay. If you've ever had anything to hide, think twice before you step outside. Somebody's eyes are watching, somebody's eyes are following every move, somebody's waiting to show they don't approve. Nothing satisfies in somebody's eyes. Ain't no alibi from somebody's eyes. You've got no disguise from somebody's eyes. Whoa. Somebody, 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 somebody's eyes. Whoa.
Chuck, stop. I don't want to be late.
Come on, what's a few more minutes?
Whoa.
My dad is still not crazy about me seeing you.
Oh, tell him to get used to it.
Fine, but not right now. I'm not in the mood for one of his sermons.
Come on.
Go home. Gone for 1 second and you're already rearranging furniture? Hi, Daddy. Hi, Mom.
Are you hungry?
I'm starving. What is this? No, don't tell me. I think I know. Haydn, the second sonata?
The fourth?
The fourth. Right, I guess that kind of music's okay, huh, Daddy?
Meaning?
She's just making a joke, Shaw.
Oh, I'm aware of that, Vi. This kind of music is uplifting. It doesn't confuse the mind.
You working on your sermon?
I am.
Remember when I was a kid? On Saturdays, I would sit in a pew down front and listen to you practice over and over.
I do.
And you would bow, and I would clap. Remember?
Well, you seem to have outgrown that.
Shaw,
Okay, what just happened? Did I say something wrong?
your
Did-
father's had a difficult day.
Oh, I could speak for myself, Vi.
Honey, why don't you set the table?
I'm not hungry.
Shaw, if you're angry with Ariel, please tell her why.
Well, I'm not angry. I'm concerned.
Then get to the point. You two speak and nothing gets said.
Well, have you seen her with that Chuck Cranston? The last time I walked in, the two of them...
You told me.
The boy has a record of arrests, Vi.
And the more you object, the more intrigued she's going to be.
So I should just hold my peace.
I do. And I pray that her infatuation with Chuck Cranston lasts no longer than mine with Elliot Criswell.
Well, Elliot Criswell was not an overheated delinquent.
He most certainly was.
This is not funny.
I didn't say it was.
And stop trying to change the subject.
I'm trying to lighten the mood.
Well, I can't. I'm frightened about where Ariel is and what she's doing.
You can't expect her to sit at home with us.
Let's stop this conversation right here.
Conversation?
Vi.
I seem to have walked into one of your sermons.
Please! Let's not say anything we might regret.
Swallowing my words, staring at the floor, counting little cracks in the tiles, struggling to smile without choking, learning to be silent. Watching how the dice dances out the door, noticing my hands start to shake, contemplating taking up smoking, learning to be silent, always hearing, hush, Ethel, please, Vi, let's not have this conversation. And so I stand by while my mind takes a small vacation. La 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 la, making little sounds other folks ignore, quieting the beat of my heart, never being part of the moment, learning to be silent, learning there are some topics that we don't even mention, and if they come up, then we try to be vague. There are subjects from which we divert all attention, and some we avoid like the plague. I'm becoming a mime, biting my tongue, biting my tongue, trying not to scream. Managed it before. Knowing if I'm going to survive, then damn it, I've got to practice learning.
This book report is great, Ariel. I almost wish I had read the book. Hurry it up, Rusty. I gotta copy it next. How do you pronounce this word? Camelot. Really? Well, you know what part sounds great?
I like the part where Lancelot and King Arthur fight over Guinevere. It's right after Mordred comes in and says, I am the king! I am the king!
What? You read a book?
Cliff Notes. Took me forever.
It's even better in the book. There's all these knights on horseback jousting and storming the castle.
While we get our guys in overalls and pickup trucks. Hey, Willard.
Uh-oh.
Hey there. How's it going?
Good, great. Oh,
Good,
yeah,
yeah.
nice
How's it
to
going,
meet you.
Rusty?
How are you doing?
Hi, Rusty.
Hi, Willard.
Hi, Rusty.
Hi, Willard.
Hi, Rusty.
Hi, Willard.
Well, I'm gonna be going now.
3 for 3, all right.
Hi, Willard, that's it.
You two are pathetic. Come on, when are you two gonna have a real conversation? Oh, Willard's not capable of real conversation. I kind of like that in the guy.
Hi, man. How's the new job?
I mean, it's already my second day and I haven't been fired.
Oh,
well, you may have found your future, huh?
Maybe. What can I get you?
Diet Coke.
A Diet Coke. I'll have a hula burger, double patty, cheese melt, extra mayo, and order of fries. I want a Diet Coke.
And Ariel, what's your pleasure?
Ooh. It's, not on the menu. Yeah, I know.
You know, if Chuck sees you flirting with Ariel like that, you're as good as dead.
She usually doesn't even remember me.
Well, that fancy new uniform of yours makes you look like such an idiot. It's a lot easier to pick you out.
Willard, you are always looking for a fight. Now,
Mama says it's just my nature.
shut up and tell me what you know about Ariel.
Well, I know she's been kissed. A lot. And... Oh, she's onto you like a hog on slop.
Get out of here.
Ariel likes trouble, and you have more than certainly proven to the town of Beaumont that you are nothing but T-R-U-B-L.
Come on, I was only teasing him.
Well, that's more than teasing.
Runs from out of town and don't tell me that doesn't curl your toes.
You want Anna Beaumont so bad. I bet you memorized the bus schedules.
You told us that you read just to escape to other worlds.
Exactly. In books, I get to meet guys who amaze me.
Well, what about Red?
What about him?
Well, I think he's handsome.
Okay, he's cute, maybe.
But can he really compete with the Chuck Cranston, the rugged, dangerous high school dropout / drug dealer who was recently evicted from a trailer park? I don't think so.
Willard, what's the deal with you and Rusty?
Well, I think she's pretty and all, but I have no idea what the hell she's saying. She's about the fastest talking girl I know.
If only I could find a guy who'd make the first move.
If only I could find a guy who, when he went to kiss me goodnight, would take the toothpick out of his mouth.
If only I could find a guy.
Where have all the good men gone? And where are all the gods? Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising odds? Isn't there a white knight upon a fiery steed? what time is it?
9:30, why?
I'm late. Chuck's gonna kill me. No, you don't understand. No, oh my.
What's going on? We had it half an hour ago.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I don't like you making a fool out of me.
And why would you? You do such a great job of it yourself.
Shut up, Rusty.
You gonna be joining these ladies for dinner?
When I say meet me, what am I, talking to myself?
No, you're right. Calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. Don't ever tell me what to do. I know what your friends think of me. I'm the best party in this town, baby. And those 3 dogs aren't even tied up under the porch. Let's go.
No.
Excuse me?
I said no. What part of no don't you understand?
Oh, preacher's daughter saying no just makes me hot. Say it again, baby!
Say it loud, Chuck!
I believe the lady said no.
And I believe this is none of your business.
Ren, don't.
Who invited this clown?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't believe we've been formally introduced. Ren McCormick.
Get your hand out of my face! And get your face out of my sight!
All right, Chuck, you want to have the fun? Go on, let's go.
What's going on here?
Nothing, ma'am. Me and the guys were just discussing the comfort and safety of one of our valued customers.
What? You think that's funny?
Cranston, your hog is in the handicap parking, which is a place we reserve for people with physical, not emotional disabilities.
You haven't seen the last of me, McCormick.
Oh yeah, Chuck, bring it on.
Willard, what's your mama says? Don't make a fist if it's not your fight.
Yes, ma'am.
And I believe this is not your fight.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I believe the rest of you have a curfew.
Evening, ma'am. Good luck.
Safe home. Don't call me when you get there. And McCormick,
I know, ma'am. I'm turning my skates.
I'll see you here after school tomorrow.
Really?
Now give me a push, honey.
Yes, ma'am.
Whee!
You are either very brave or very stupid.
Which do you think?
Haven't made up my mind yet. You want to see something?
Don't you have a curfew?
Come on, my daddy invented it.
What are you doing?
I'm answering the train! I'm saying I can't wait for the day I leave Beaumont. Try it.
No thanks. I just ate. You are really something.
Oh, thank you.
The whole package. Minister's kid, biker's girlfriend.
Ah, guilty.
Just a church-going gal with some badass red cowboy boots.
Yeah, my daddy hates me wearing these boots.
You love that, don't you? Getting all up in his face like that?
Just so he'll notice when I'm gone.
Where are you gonna go?
College, for starters. I've applied to some places my daddy doesn't even know about. I want to speak 5 languages and, see the world. He wants me to teach English Lit in Baylor County. They don't even speak English in Baylor County.
I don't imagine you as a teacher.
Thank you. Neither can I. I'll leave that up to my daddy.
He's a preacher, not a teacher.
When you're good at it, it's the same thing. He used to be real good.
What changed?
His mind. He closed it.
I noticed.
He used to be so open, so inspiring. I've seen him give people hope when hope was gone. I watched him change lives.
If you love him so much, why do you want to take him off?
I didn't say I love him.
Boy, do I know what you mean. My dad, if he were here. You know what I'd say?
What?
Ah! How could you be so stupid to leave Mom and me? I hate you!
Feel better?
I'm not sure.
Do you want to kiss me?
Someday.
Someday. What do you mean someday?
Well, I have a feeling you've been kissed a lot, and I'm afraid I would suffer by comparison.
You don't think much of me, do you?
Oh, I think of you more than I expected. Come on, let me walk you home.
Somebody's eyes are watching. Somebody's eyes are following every move. Somebody's waiting to show they don't approve. cents. And Reverend, you owe me $1.25.
Oh, Eleanor, how come the only place my prayers seem to fail me is at the bridge table?
Just say hi to everybody. Hi. You all know Ren McCormick. Daddy, Ren.
Reverend Moore, hey. Principal Clark, Coach Dunbar.
Hi, Miss Dunbar.
Hi, Mrs. Moore.
Welcome, Ren.
Oh, poker night, cool.
Ariel, this whole time we thought you were upstairs in your room.
Doing your homework?
Well, it's hard to impose a curfew on the young people of my congregation when I can't seem to enforce one in my own home.
I mean, what's that old expression? It's always the shoemaker's children that go barefoot.
Oh, well, you look at the time.
Yeah. Good night. Good night.
Boy, I can sure empty out a room, can't I?
Oh, it's a rare talent.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
Mr. McCormick, you seem to confuse sarcasm with humor.
Sing, sing. I believe this is yours.
Okay, Ren. Thank you for,
Walking you home?
yeah. Yeah, that too.
Well, Reverend, this was fun, wasn't it? Or not.
Somebody's eyes are seeing you come and go.
Boy, I really blew it in there, didn't I?
Yeah,
I
you
get
did.
so nervous and I always end up putting my foot in my mouth.
Your mother told me, but I had no idea.
Good night, Mrs. Moore.
Good night, Ren.
Somebody's eyes.
Whoa, I'm gonna punch out somebody's eyes.
I don't want you to see him again.
Ren? Just because he hasn't lived in this town his whole life?
Because he's a troublemaker. Everyone says he's belligerent, and clearly he has no respect for authority.
Who is everyone? The Bridge Club?
Oh, Ariel, what am I going to do with you?
With me? Daddy, lately all you do is look for the worst in people, and of course, you find it.
Oh, my, where did this come from?
From you, Daddy! The world is evil, and Ariel has to be locked away in her tower.
That's a little melodramatic, don't you think?
No. I don't think so. Daddy, you make me feel like a prisoner, and I hate it! I just hate it!
Well, someone's got to put a foot down.
I didn't say anything.
I don't enjoy being her jailer. I don't relish telling her no. But then I think, what if I fail her? How can I just let her go? I strive to be a good preacher. I try not to go overboard. But then I think, if I can't reach her, how can I face my Lord? Heaven help me shoulder my load. Every day's a struggle. Still, someone's got to take the high road. If I don't, who will? I became a man of God to do his work, to spread his word, to ease some pain and dry some tears. That was the plan. But I might have thought twice, if only I knew that I'd spend all of my time saying, no, don't do that. See, everyone pays for salvation. I'm happy to give them the tools. The problem is, here's my frustration. Nobody wants to have rules. So heaven help me with my labors. How can you expect one man to save his family and his neighbors? Heaven help me. Oh, heaven help me. If heaven can't, who can?
McCormick, you're late for gym class.
McCormick, you're late for gym
You
class.
two, cut it out. The rest of you know what to do. What's going on?
Coach, Ren is hurt. Look at his eye.
And look at his hand, it's all busted up and everything.
Okay, I'll bite. What happened?
It was nothing.
No, come on, I love a good story.
Some kids jumped him last night after he walked me home.
Yeah, they were all wearing black ski masks and they were just wailing on him. There were like 5 or 6 of
Willard,
them.
it was 3 guys.
Anybody you know.
I wasn't taking names if that's what you're asking.
McCormick, it seems when you're not in any trouble, it finds you anyways. Ariel, I encourage you to stay away from this boy. I've been told to keep an eye on you.
My father called you. Oh, surprise, surprise.
And if you'll cooperate, it'll make our lives much easier.
Gee, if my daddy made a phone call, will you get off of my back?
That mouth of yours is what probably made your daddy walk out in the first place.
No, count to 10,
Stop
count
it.
to 10. Mama says count to 10.
You'd be wise to take your friend's advice. Ariel, get back to practice. And McCormick, get down and give me 30.
You're joking.
You're right. Give me 50.
But Coach, he's not faking, he's really hurting.
Thank you for your diagnosis, Dr. Willard. But you could give me 50 as well. As a matter of fact, you can all give me 50. Courtesy to Mr. McCormick. Just do it.
2,
I can't hear you.
5.
Only 46 more.
6, 7, is he gone yet?
Yeah. Hey, Ren. Thanks a lot.
Sorry, everybody. This whole damn town is just so wound up.
Hey, man.
You have no place to blow off steam.
He said it.
At least in Chicago, we could go to the clubs.
Maybe you have to take the coach out dancing.
Willard, you're just so...
What?
That's it.
What? What is it?
We're gonna throw a dance. We're gonna throw a party that's gonna knock Beaumont right off its tractor.
You're just asking for a fight.
Bring it on.
You ready to take on Reverend Moore?
I'll take on anybody.
And what about the town council?
I'll fight City Hall if there's anything worth fighting for. It's freedom. Looking into your eyes, you know I'm right. If there's anything worth a fear, it's worth a fight. No one can tie my hands or make me change my plans. I'm crossing the line, jumping the track, taking what's mine and not looking back. Heaven helps the man who fights his fear. Every day I face a new frontier. I can't worry what the world will say. I may fly or fall, but either way, I'm free.
You're not free. You're crazy.
Ren, there's a law.
It's been a law far too long.
Hello, Beaumont will never let us forget about the Tawny Bridge accident.
How long are you gonna live under the shadow of that accident? This town is suffocating.
Air! I need air!
There's got to be a way out of this.
Only way out is by train.
No, listen. Running away will never make you free. Doesn't matter where you go, I guarantee. Long as we hold our ground, we cannot be bound. Shaking the past, making our breaks, taking control, if that's what it takes. Heaven helps the man who fights his fear. We can face this down right now, right here. Once you're standing on your own 2 feet, you will not retreat if you repeat. I'm free. Come on, try it.
I'm free!
Let the Lord hear your voice.
I'm free!
We're shaking the past, making our breaks, taking control. If that's what it takes, I'm free. Yeah! Woo! Hop, hop, hop. Hop. Hop, hop. Hop, hop.
comes to me that some young people in our community want to change our law and throw a dance. This morning, let's remind ourselves that this law is not about dancing. This law is a tribute to 4 young people who held the promise of Beaumont's brightest future.
Heaven helps the man.
And we stand united in honoring their memory.
We can face it down.
Heaven help me, someone's got to save these papers. Heaven help me. Oh, heaven help me.
For heaven's sake.
Heaven
I'm free.
Woke up in the daylight, don't remember last night. I just know I wasn't alone. I partied in the fast lane, I was feeling no pain. Somebody carry me home. Now I kick off the sheets, run for the streets. I've got a bunch of clock, and my knees are going one way, woo, and my feet won't stop. Give me room, 'cause I'm still rocking, going strong. Still got the heat, I'm keeping the beat, 'cause it feels so good. Lord, I swear that it beats walking. I'm still rocking all day long. Shaking my shoes, I'm spreading the news that it feels so good. Something in the ozone shivers up my backbone, making me rock and roll. I shimmy up the sidewalk faster than a tick-tock. People think I'm out of control. But don't worry none, just having fun. Ain't gonna lose my mind. And if anybody asks you, tell them that I'm doing fine. Tell them all that I'm still rocking, going strong. Still got the heat, I'm keeping the beat, 'cause it feels so good. Lord, I swear that it beats walking, still rocking all day long. Shaking my shoes, I'm spreading the news that it feels so good. Lord, I swear that it beats walking, yeah, I'm still rocking all day long, all day long. I'm spreading the news that I'm feeling so good.
Ren,
Come on, let's go.
where have you brought us? It's called the Barbecue. The billboards say it's the finest little dance palace in the Tri-County area.
Well, then what are we waiting for?
Oh,
I don't know your name, and you don't know mine. It sounds like a fun place to start. our own separate dreams, but I feel like I know you by heart. Look at the moon slowly rising. Look at the stars up above. Darling, just for tonight, until we get it right, let's make believe we're in love.
Look at this. What could Beaumont have against dancing? Isn't this worth fighting for?
Wow, who knew that a mere 100 miles outside of Beaumont you could find this much culture? This much fun.
Come on, let's go break the law.
And commit a sin.
Got it.
Willard, do you want to dance?
First thing I want to do is find a place to sit down. Let's go.
Look at the moon slowly rising. Look at the stars up above. We'll begin with hello, and we'll see where things go. Let's make believe we're in love.
And you are good. Hands are fine.
This is incredible. I haven't been able to dance like this in ages.
Where the hell you been living? Beaumont?
Yep.
Well, no wonder you're so eager to do some tail shaking.
It may not yet be true, but let's see what we can do. Let's make believe we're in love. Ooh.
Hey, you came with me, cowboy.
Well, we all make mistakes, huh?
Hey, hey, hey! What's that supposed to mean?
Willard, he's just being friendly.
Yeah.
Son, it's much earlier than and I do not want to get blood in that pretty little shirt of yours, huh? My condolences, ma'am.
Hey, hey! Look at me.
Willard! I know who I came with.
Yeah.
Come on, let's dance!
No, thank you.
I wanna dance, I wanna dance!
Ren, a little help here.
Let me guess. Willard's acting weird again.
So it's not just me.
Rusty, you and Willard have been weird since kindergarten.
But tonight is different. This is the first time we left Beaumont together. Maybe we don't travel well.
Come on, it's just a car ride.
But that makes it like a first date, don't you see? I should have noticed the signs the whole way up here. I had to do all the talking. All he said was, oh, yeah, uh-huh. My baby's in a panic.
Well, come on, I'll dance with you.
Jumpy.
That's why I'm having a beer. Mama says I can have one beer or one cigarette, but not both.
Willard, what's up? You're finally going on a date with Rusty.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! A date? This is not a date. You told me we were going for a drive, and you told Ariel to invite Rusty. It's more like I'm on a date with you.
Oh, and you look so handsome tonight.
Thanks. But the issue is, you stuck me in the backseat with a girl who can't sit still.
She's excited to be with you.
Well, I get that, but the problem is, between you and me,
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Oh, it. You can't do it.
No, sir.
It's okay, Willard. It's only the first date.
Right?
You don't have to do it on the first date.
Oh, well, that makes me feel a lot better.
Great. Then let's dance.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Dance? What do you think I've been talking about?
When you said you couldn't do it, I thought you meant.
No. I can't do any of this. I can't dance.
What?
Did you hear that? He can't dance.
Leave him alone.
Darling, your boyfriend had 2 left feet and you had no idea?
None.
Didn't he never wish you up in his arms?
No, not yet.
Didn't he never whisper sweet nothings into your ear?
No. Willard and I aren't like that.
Well, how is it?
Soft baby, he don't talk sweet. He ain't got much to say. But he loves me, loves me, loves me. I know that he loves me anyway. And maybe he don't dress fine, but I don't really mind.
no Casanova. Still his kisses knock me over. Here for the boy. Let's give the boy a hand. Let's hear for my baby. You know you gotta understand. Oh, he goes for a Bolorama. So you gotta thank his mama. Oh, oh, oh. Let's hear it for
Ariel. Ariel.
She's not here, Chuck.
Hi, Miss Moore.
Did I scare you?
Not at all. I was just for Ariel.
She went over to Wendy Joe's to study.
Oh, I was just there. They said she left hours ago.
Oh.
Mr. Cranston.
Evening, Reverend.
Isn't it a bit late, Mr. Cranston?
Yeah, that's why I was surprised that Ariel wasn't here.
So am I. Good night, Mr. Cranston. And please remember, next time we have a front door for our guests.
Yes, sir.
Where is she?
She went over to Wendy Joe's. Don't bother calling, she's not there.
So how does it feel, Vi? Now that she's lying to you?
I'm not saying anything until I hear an explanation from her.
Well, it was frightening enough when she was running around with Chuck Cranston, and now she's out in the middle of the night with that punk who's campaigning against me and the entire town council. How long can you keep defending her?
I'm not defending her. We're not on opposite sides here, are we? Or are we?
Hey, where were you?
Oh,
Oh, don't even bother.
We know you weren't at Wendy Joe's.
I cannot believe you are checking up on me.
Honey, how do we know you're not sick or hurt?
I'm concerned for your well-being.
Okay, how come when I'm home you are never interested in what I'm thinking or how I feel, but oh, the minute I walk out that door, suddenly you're the concerned parent.
Shaw, she doesn't mean that.
Stop defending her. She has to start answering for herself.
I don't know what good that would do. You barely listen to her any more than you.
Shaw!
I've never hit anyone.
I know.
We're losing her, Vi. She's become willful and obstinate.
Like her father.
I am her spiritual guardian.
You used to be her friend.
I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what to do anymore.
Yes, you do. Can you find it in your heart to forgive her? Can you stop and see there's part of her that's trying to obey, while part of her is dying to run away? Can't you hear what she's trying to say? Can you find it in your soul to accept her when she stumbles on your holy path? Do you have to reprimand, or are there ways to make her understand without using the back of your hand? Can't you remember when we were that age, pumped up with promise and wrestling with rage? Can't you remember when we were a family back then? Could we be one again?
We are a family.
No, we are not. Ever since the accident, you make impossible demands on Ariel.
I have not confused Ariel's behavior with my son's death.
He was my son, too. Shaw, it's been 21 years and I've been a minister's wife. And after all that time, I still feel that you are a wonderful preacher.
You can lift a congregation up so high they have to look down to see heaven. It's the one-on-ones where you need a little work.
I thought at least you believed in me.
I never stopped. Does it ever cross your mind that I miss you? Is there any chance we'll find the joy that we shared at the start? Can't you remember what you felt before that feeling fell apart? Can you find it in your heart? Have you lost my love somewhere far behind? Or can you find it in your heart?
All right, come on, let's get this over with. 'Cause eventually we were gonna have to. Hold it, hold it. All right, now listen. You're gonna be speaking in front of the town council, so don't mumble. Now, do that last part one more time.
Citizens of Beaumont, a town is only as small as the minds of the people who live there. So think big and party on.
Hold it. Now, Red, we're not saying that the speech is bad. It's just that it's no good.
Then what am I supposed to do? I've rewritten it 9 times.
Hold it. Now listen, you're going to be speaking in front of Reverend Moore and some of the stubbornest people in town.
You already got plenty of people boiling mad.
Yeah, folks are picking sides.
And they're not picking yours.
Then who am I kidding? This whole thing has gotten way out of hand. Maybe I ought to just forget it.
Whoa there, little buddy. We don't mean to discourage you.
After all the work we put in?
All the flyers we've passed out.
Kids at school are climbing the walls.
We just need you to rethink your approach. Now, like my mama always says.
The mama says every time.
Everything I ever learned that gets me through the worst, I learned at my mama's knee. Now every time I'm turned around, I turn to mama first, and you'd be wise to memorize what mama says to me. Now, mama ain't been wrong yet, and I'm the living proof.
Take that for what it's worth.
Hey. Mama says don't use a toaster while standing in the shower. Now, who can argue with that? Mama says don't hold your breath for longer than an hour. Does she whiz or what? And mama says it doesn't matter if you're a king. You're a once you drive up a mountain, you can't back down.
You can't back down, Ren.
Now, Ren, you haven't had the pleasure of meeting my mama yet, but these boys sure have. Help me out here, fellas.
Mama says
don't drink hot coffee while lying down in bed. Whoa, it's don't even give it a thought.
it's a mess. Mama says
Don't eat anything that's bigger than your head. Is she a whiz or what?
Oh, yes.
And mama says it doesn't matter if you're a king
Mama
or
says
you're a clown. Once you drive up a mountain,
can't back down.
Now, Mama makes a lot of sense if you know how to listen. She is clear and concise.
She's concise.
Daddy says don't worry soon, but she's got marbles missing. But I say, hey, it's free advice, and to expect that price.
My speech.
Oh, everyone in town thinks my mama's crazy, but listen to me now. What you will all you if you got doubts, boy, just means you're ready to fight. And Mama says it doesn't matter if you drive a hard bargain or drive around town.
Once you drive up a mountain, you can't back down. Once you drive up a mountain, you can't back down.
Don't make me say it again. I thought of one more thing. Now, Mama says, don't buy a chandelier unless you've got a ceiling. I don't know what that one's about. Mama says, don't chew on tinfoil unless you like that feeling. Somehow she figured it out. And Mama says, it doesn't matter if you're a king or you're a clown. Once you drive up a mountain, remember, boy, everyone's counting on you. Once you drive up a mountain, you can't back down. That's my mama.
Ren! Oh, thank God you're here. Chuck and Ariel got in a big fight and Chuck beat her up. She may have a black eye.
Let's get him, boys!
Stop! Look, I caused enough trouble. I don't want to cause any more, okay? Just, please.
Chuck's been on a tear ever since he found out we all went dancing.
He ordered me not to see you again. Told him I see who I want, and he just started swinging.
Let me look at that eye.
I'm fine.
You need a doctor.
I'm fine. You want me to call your No! Just leave me alone.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
You want some company?
No. Yes.
I mean, I'd understand if you...
Shush. Listen.
What?
Listen! Come on, you'll miss it!
Are you crazy? It's a free fall into the river.
Uh-huh. Up here, I can pretend I'm halfway to heaven.
I listen to the river and look what happens.
Whoa, this place is covered with graffiti.
It is not graffiti. It's poetry. I call this place my diary.
You come all the way up here and write poems?
Uh-huh. They're all dedicated to Bobby,
Bobby, who's Bobby?
my brother.
Never told me you had a brother.
Yeah? He was one of the 4 kids in the accident.
I'm sorry.
One of the 4 young people who held the promise of Beaumont's brightest future.
How come I didn't know about this?
We never talk about it. And once Daddy decided the town needed saving, he never mentioned Bobby again.
Bet you miss him a lot.
Try not to think about it.
Bet you think about it all the time. It never works.
How do you know that?
I study you.
Yeah? What do you see?
Someone who's smart,
Thank you.
maybe a little bit angry,
Maybe a lot.
and somebody who's sad. I've always wondered where that came from.
Well, now you know. Ren,
Yes?
I've never felt like anyone's ever really stopped to notice me.
You're in my mind 24 hours a day. I thought that dreams belonged to other men. 'Cause each time I got close, they'd fall apart again.
I feared my heart would beat in secrecy.
I faced the nights alone.
Well, how could I have known that all my life I only needed you? Whoa, almost paradise. We're knocking on heaven's door. Almost paradise. How could we ask for more? I swear that I can see forever in your eyes. Paradise. You make me forget everything that's wrong with my life.
There are some things I'd like to forget.
Like?
This battle I'm causing in Beaumont, I still don't know what I'm gonna say to town council.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me. You're gonna need this.
The Holy Bible?
I marked all the pages.
Ooh, this is great. How did you know where to find all these?
Are you kidding?
Thank you.
I thought that perfect love was hard to find. I'd almost given up. You must have read my mind.
And all those dreams I saved for a rainy day,
They're finally coming true. I'll share them all with you. 'Cause now we hold the future in our hands. Whoa, almost paradise. We're knocking on heaven's door. Almost paradise. How could we ask for more? I swear that I can see forever in your eyes. Paradise.
and in your arms, salvation's not so far away.
It's getting closer, closer every day. Almost paradise. We're knocking on heaven's door. Almost paradise. How could we ask for more? I swear that I can see forever in your eyes. Paradise. Paradise.
And so it was unanimously passed that the price of a dog license would go from $3.50 to $4.25. A licensed pet is a happy pet. That takes care of old business.
Thank you, Lulu. Now, let's move on to new business. Before we begin, I want to remind all our young people that have joined us this evening that this meeting is convened to consider official town business. Jim, if you would.
Disturbances will not be tolerated.
Thank you. The floor is now open. Yes?
Hi, my name is Ren McCormick, and on behalf of most of the senior class of Beaumont High, I move that Local Ordinance 416, the law against public dancing within Beaumont town limits, be abolished.
And I, Willard Hewitt of 385 Cloverdale Road, would like to second that motion.
Eleanor, may I have the floor, please?
Certainly, Reverend.
Mr. McCormick, perhaps you view law as a personal obstacle. In fact, law is a public expression of the standard in which a community sets for itself. Now, even if I did not believe that your enterprise was fraught with spiritual peril, which I do, I am not naive about the activities which these events foster. The consumption of alcohol, the use of drugs, the lewd behavior.
Reverend, I know what this town has been through.
I don't think you do, son. Because if you did, you wouldn't have encouraged your classmates to reopen the wounds that we have healed. Now, I don't wish to be dogmatic. If there's anyone here that can convince me there is no danger in your raucous party plans, I will certainly reconsider. But for now, no, I can't condone it.
I believe a vote is in order.
Will
Wait,
all
isn't there
those
any
in
kind of
favor-
discussion?
Young man, you are out of order.
That's outrageous if you think you're
Roger!
getting away by the
Roger, sit down! I believe that Mr. McCormick has a right to be heard.
Dancing is not a crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, ever since the dawn of time, if anything, everybody had the right to howl at the moon and to move all night.
Move all night.
When folks were tribal, back before the Bible, they were liable to dance when the crops came in, or they'd pull out all the stops when the earth would spin. Or maybe they had a battle to win, so they'd go thumping on a tree trunk, grooving to the freak funk. And just like that, in nothing flat, there'd be hands clapping, toes tapping, feet flapping, dogs yapping. Hey, could have told you that didn't happen. They would dance. Every time they had the chance, whatever the season or circumstance, they found a reason to throw a party in their pants, and they would dance.
Wow, they would dance.
Yeah, dance.
Dance, they would dance.
Oh, dance.
Dance, they would dance.
Yeah, dance.
Dance, they would dance.
We're cool.
So if you've heard about Adam and Abraham, you will remember this guy from the book of Samuel. David, you know King David.
Dave!
He made a sign about knocking out giants.
The bigger they come, the harder they fall.
He didn't like math or geography, but check this out. He loved choreography.
Careful, Red. There's a law. Now what were you saying to Reverend Shaw?
Right here in black and white says he was leaping and dancing with all of his might.
Leaping and dancing!
His Lord, but David wasn't doing it for some reward.
No.
It might sound odd, but David thought it brought him closer to God, so he would dance.
Hallelujah!
Every time he had the chance, whatever the season or circumstance, he found a reason to throw a party in his pants, and he would dance.
Wow, he would dance.
So dancing doesn't always make you do nasties. Look at the book of Ecclesiastes.
Okay.
There's a time to laugh, a time to weep. There's a time to plant, a time to reap, and there's a time to dance. Says it right here, man doth dance.
And it was good.
And if the Bible tells me so, then what have I got to fear?
Got no fear.
We only want to kick up our heels, and I bet you every one of you knows how that feels. I bet you do.
They do.
Uh-huh, I bet you do.
They say they don't, but we know they do.
People have been dancing since God knows when. That's the way it should be again, so let's dance. Every time we get the chance, whatever the season or circumstance, find a reason to throw that party in your pants, and let's dance. Dance, 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 whatever the season or reason is pleasing to dance.
Order! Back to your seats. There is a motion on the floor to repeal Local Ordinance 416. How does the council vote? Lulu,
Yes?
how do you vote?
Oh, no.
Principal Clark?
No.
Wes?
Eleanor, I'm afraid I'll have to abstain.
Really?
Wes?
Thank you, Wes. Well, I vote no. Reverend Moore?
No.
Well, that's 4 noes and 1 abstention. The motion is defeated, and I believe this meeting is adjourned.
Call me, Ethel. You know, up till now, I've been real proud of keeping my opinion to myself. But honey, if I don't say something, I'm gonna bust.
What's there to say? I got creamed.
You never had a prayer.
Not funny, Mom.
Look, I was watching the faces of the town council. I promise you, Shawmore had those votes locked up before he even walked in here tonight.
Wait, he told them how to vote?
You can still sound so shocked.
But he's...
I love that about
But
him.
he's a man of God.
He's a man. And you were railroaded.
That pisses me off.
Good. Now listen. Reverend Moore said he would reconsider only if someone could convince him there was no danger in your raucous party plans.
Raucous party plans. Do you believe these guys? What am I gonna do?
Make him reconsider. Go talk to him.
Now?
Yes, now.
What do I...
Don't, you're never gonna make peace
What do I
with the town.
say?
Beats me. Just remember, Shaw's real smart and real stubborn. But so are you. Now, I wish I could watch, but I gotta go home and hose down your Aunt Lulu and Uncle Wes.
Love you, Mom.
You have no choice. Now go.
Congratulations.
Can I help you, Mr. McCormick?
From the look on your face, I could ask you the same thing.
Oh, this was not a pleasant evening for any of us.
By the way, did you fix tonight's voting?
What?
Before the meeting, did you know how town council was going to vote?
Ren, you are too young to understand the dangers that exist in this world.
Maybe, but you didn't answer my question.
Well, this is more than a question of a dance.
It is, isn't it? For you and me, Reverend, I didn't just want to throw a dance.
Oh, what did you think you were doing then?
Maybe when I came to this town, maybe I wanted to feel like I could do something, like I could change things. I'm sorry, I guess I just picked the wrong fight.
Will you finally drop this then?
Hey, the votes are in. That's been done for me.
Yes, it has. Now, if you will please excuse me.
But does this just change things? I mean, really?
You don't stop, do you?
Reverend, I know about your son.
Oh, you know nothing about my son.
You're right. I just know there was a car crash, and I know it doesn't make any sense.
And I don't ask for it to. I believe in the will of God.
But if you miss your son as much as I miss my dad, it's going to hurt. I keep trying to bring Dad back 100 times a day, but I can't, you know?
I know only too well.
I can see that, and you know what? Ariel can see it too.
Don't speak to me about my daughter.
Why do you think she does the things she does? Just to scare you? She's trying to get to you.
I don't want to continue this discussion. I believe we've said all that needs to be.
No, listen. If you don't start accepting Ariel, you're going to lose her. Maybe not like Bobby, but you're going to lose her.
Mr. McCormick, I would like to be alone.
Sir, you already are.
Ren. I'm sorry your father won't ever get to know you.
Thanks.
Daddy?
That was your friend, Ren. Sure asks a lot of questions.
What did you tell him?
Well, for once, I had very little to say. I think I'm running out of answers.
Daddy, I know we have our problems, and I know that I don't make it any easier. I don't think I believe in everything that you believe in. But I believe in you. Get some sleep. You have a sermon in the morning.
If I can think of what to say.
You will.
When souls come to me for protection, I guide them whatever the cause. But while I've been given direction, Maybe it's me who got lost. Heaven, help me find my way now. Open up my heart again. Help me find the words to say now. Heaven, help me. Oh, heaven, help me. I stand before you this morning with a troubled heart. You see, my friends, as your minister, I should be helping you to find the joy in your lives, and last night I realized I haven't been doing that. After all, we all remember the terrible night 5 years ago when the lives of 4 young people ended on the Potani Bridge. Everyone in this community lost someone that night. A child, a neighbor, a friend. Vi and I, we lost our son. Ariel lost her brother, and now somehow I got into my head that my loss was the greatest, that my pain was the deepest. And then last night, someone much younger than I made me realize how tightly I've been holding on to that memory. A memory that has weighed me down as surely as a great stone, and in that moment I did something that I haven't done in a long time. I laid down my burden. It was a terrifying moment, and it was exhilarating. This morning, I offer you the same opportunity. The senior class of Beaumont High has asked permission to hold a dance. Ren, I think that might be a good idea. Please join me in asking our Lord to guide and protect our children.
Ren! What did you tell my dad?
I wish I could remember.
Well, it worked. Daddy.
Howdy.
Don't even think about it.
Oh, come on.
Rusty? Here's the deal. I can throw a clean sheet over the seats in my truck so we don't end up smelling like the dogs.
Uh-huh.
Daddy's suit still kind of fits me. I just gotta tape up the pant legs.
I love where this is going.
Mama can whip up one of them croissants.
A corsage?
One of them.
You're painting a picture for me, aren't you? I see a rusty truck that smells bad, a taped-up brown suit, and me wearing a corsage made out of God knows what.
Well, what do you think?
Well, is there a dance in there someplace?
Yes, ma'am. You wanna?
Willard, I'd love to!
Leave room for Jesus.
Shaw, you were wonderful this morning.
Really?
Yes, you reminded me of how much I missed you.
I hope you never doubt that I love you. If that's hard to figure out sometimes, well then, I apologize. But you are dearer to my life than you could ever realize. If I try to make amends, can you teach me how to start? Can you find it in your heart?
Shaw,
Yes?
we're almost dancing.
I rented my tux for flowers.
And on my 23rd try, I finally tied my tie.
I got this feeling that time's no longer holding me down.
Been feeling so strange. My life is about to change. I know just how she feels. What happens when you're wearing heels?
Let's hit the ceiling and then let's tear up this town. You're beautiful.
So now I gotta cut loose, footloose, kick off your Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, pull me off of my knees. Jack, get back, come on before we crack. Lose your blues. Everybody come footloose. I got this feeling that time ain't holding me down. Time ain't holding me, life ain't holding me down. To the ceiling, and then let's tear up this town.
Shake it for me.
Oh, my love, come on, let's go. Hot, loose. Hot, loose.
Why'd everybody stop dancing?
First you got to turn you around. Then put your feet on the ground. Now take a hold of your soul. Now take a hold of your soul.